Hello, everyone, and welcome. Good morning. It is Friday. I am so excited. So, actually, we are not live today because me and Miss Bryson are actually taking a few students to Grifton School to do charger brews for their staff for one of their 12 days of Christmas. So, we are spreading some Christmas joy this morning. So, I'm having to pre-record my lesson this morning. So, just sit back, listen, follow along, and I hope you guys have a great, wonderful Friday. Have a phone, check an email, let me know if you have any questions about what's going on today. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Let's see. So, like I said, today is December 4th. First, let's go to Canvas and see what is going on for today. Of course, it's got to be a little slow. So we're starting off our reading with our not live Zoom. And then we have unique learning today. We are finishing up chapter 1, which we started yesterday, of our class service project. And we're going to review the word community really quick. And that's we are going to answer some comprehension questions together. But I want you to make sure you go and do them on your own in unique learning, because I want you to do the easier ones by yourself. We're going to do the harder ones together today in our group. Well, actually, since we're not live, I want you to try them on your own as well too, to make sure you were listening to this video. Anyway, since it's Friday, you know the drill for our reading groups. We're doing a lot of finishing up and testing since it's Friday. So for PCI 1, we are finishing up food from our farm. Focus words for today is can, and you have a quiz on your book for today. If you are in PCI 2, if you're in that group, you are finishing up the book, How I Got Hurt. Your focus words for today are hurt and were. Hurt and were. And you have a book quiz. And then for our ELA, you are not reading a book today. So this week we read Unique Learning books, A Grumpy Turkey on Christmas Day, and A Sandy Christmas. So what your assignment today is to write a story about decorating for the holidays. So that's something that happened in both of our stories. So I want you to write about something you decorate for the holidays. And if you don't celebrate the holidays, that's fine. Just write on a way you decorate your house. It could be maybe just a way you paint your room, or just a way you like to fancy up or individualize your house. And make sure you add a lot of details, correct punctuation, capitalization, all those fun things. The more details, the better. I can't wait to see what you guys write about. And then for News to You, we're finishing up Charlie D'Amelio's new book. So that's our last day of this article. Group 1 is describing the picture, and Group 2, you are doing the think page. So more writing. I know you're excited. All right. At 10:20, Miss Bryson is going live. I haven't asked her yet if she's probably pre-recording a video if I had a guess, but I'm not positive. We'll get to you on that. And then for unique learning, you guys are working on comparing numbers. So it's actually a standard connection assignment. So make sure you do that. The Explore Math assignment like always. And then Miss Bryson will be doing a life skills video today, which will happen probably around 11 or 11:30. That should be posted. So keep an eye out for that. Like always, complete your daily exit ticket. Any questions about what's happening today? I'm not live. I'm just so used to doing this. So if you have any questions, get in touch with me. Let me know. There's plenty of adults in the room to help you as well. All right, so let's go ahead to unique learning. So today, you guys will be finishing up a class service project, which is chapter 1 of our book. So our goal is to be able to answer questions and use support from the text to explain the main idea, details, and inferences of the story. So what the heck does that mean? That means that students will be able to answer questions using the story to describe the big idea, the details, and make a big conclusion of the story. Okay, so yesterday we talked about community. It's something we've talked about a lot, so I'm not going to spend too much time on it today. Community. we talked about how it's a definition. The definition is a place where a group of people live and work together in one area. It's a noun. It is a person, place, or thing. And the sentence we used yesterday is, I live in the storybook community. Can you write your own sentence using the word community? I want you to look to a friend beside you. If you're at home, maybe turn to a sibling or a parent and tell them a sentence using the word community. So press pause and go ahead and do that right now. All right, did you write a sentence? What was your sentence with the word community? My sentence is, I grew up in the Ayden community, and now I'm a teacher in the Ayden community. Bam, I used it twice. All right, so let's read our chapter for today. Holiday Service Project. I'm gonna go through it pretty quickly, and since we read it yesterday a little more in depth, and we'll answer the comprehension questions, and then we'll be done for the day. Remember our table of contents, we went into more depth, we went into depth with this yesterday. We're reading chapter 1, the class service project, found on page 1.
It is December. The holidays are coming. Mr. Harris walks into class. The students are talking about the holidays they will celebrate. They are excited for the food they will eat, the activities they will do, and the presents they will get.
So they are really excited about the holidays that are coming in December.
The holidays are a fun time of year. I like spending time with my family, Mr. Harris says. I also like helping my friends and neighbors during the holiday season. This year, our class will do a service project to help people in our community. A service project is a plan to do something to give back to the community.
So remember, we talked about a service project. We've been talking about that all week. A service project is a plan to do something to give back to the community.
A community is a group of people who live and work together in one area. In a community, neighbors, friends, and family help each other to feel happy, safe, and loved, says Mr. Harris. Each person needs to take a turn helping other people and being helped.
All right, so what is a community? Press pause and find the definition for a community. All right, did you find it? A community is a group of people who live and work in one area.
How do you feel when someone helps you or is kind to you? Asks Mr. Harris. I feel like someone cares about me, says Sophie. How do you feel when you help someone else? Asks Mr. Harris. I feel happy that I was able to do something for someone else, says Jaden.
All right, so how do you feel when someone is kind or helps you? This is something we talked about yesterday. It might make you feel really nice or appreciated, that someone cares about you. So it's important that we also are kind to others so others can feel that way as well.
Every person is different. They are good at different things. Some people can build things. Some people can cook good food, and other people may be good at listening. Everyone can be kind. In a community, we can use the things we are good at to help others.
So in a community, everyone has a strength, and you can use that strength to help others.
When planning a service project, we want to think about two things, says Mr. Harris. We must find people who are in need of something. Then, we must find ways to fill that need. We can think about things that we know how to do, or are good at, to help fill that need. The class thinks about what they are good at. We have been learning how to write letters, says Riley. I like to draw pictures, says Lucas. I really like singing in choir, says Trinity. Those are all good ideas. First, we need to find people with a need. Tonight, I want you to find someone with a need in your community, says Mr. Harris.
So let's think about the students' strengths that they listed on this page and how they may be able to help others with those strengths. So the first one was they've been learning how to write letters. So maybe their service project could be writing letters to the elderly who are maybe in a nursing home, or maybe they could write letters to soldiers overseas. They could do maybe the same thing with drawing pictures. I really like singing in a choir. So they could sing maybe like tonight, we're all going to the Aiding Christmas Parade, or we did it last night if you're watching it today. Maybe you could sing in a parade or sing at, a lot of people during the holiday season sing at nursing homes for older people, or maybe sing at church. There's a lot of different places you could do that. So there's a lot of different things that you can do with those strengths. So that is it for this chapter. So let's go ahead and do some of the advanced questions. Oops. All right, so number one, the students are talking about the holidays. They will what? What are we gonna do? They will celebrate. Oops. Goodness, guys, I cannot spell it. I was about to put a capital letter in the middle of a sentence for no reason. All right, the students are talking about the holidays they will celebrate. Number two, Mr. Harris likes helping his friends and blank during the holiday season. Remember, we were talking about a community, so we might help our friends or our neighbors. We want to help those around us. This year, the class will do a service project to help people in the, what's our vocabulary word for today? Community. Number four, you better know this one. A community is a group of people who live and work blank in one area. Do they do it apart? No, they live and work together in one area. In a community, neighbors, blank, and family help each other to feel happy, safe, and loved. So who are some other members of that community? Neighbors, blank, and family. Friends. I love this. We all help each other feel happy, safe, and loved. All right. So that's it for our lesson today. So make sure you, when you log off, go to Unique Learning, read the book on your own, and answer the comprehension questions, because there's a lot more that we did not do together. So you're going to want to make sure you do that. Do your small reading groups and your news to you, and then we'll get back together at math time. Hope you guys have an excellent Friday and an excellent weekend, and I will see you back on Monday. Have a great day. Bye.